That's the key question there. I think that's the question to world peace and the question to everything on the planet.
Aloha, I'm Laura Fox, and I'm here at Grace Grove Retreat Center near Sedona, Arizona, where there's some really cool community activation getting ready to happen. My friends Morgan and Puma have an orchard that has a few issues. And the soil needs to be replenished. One of the ways that they're going to solve that is by adding a really huge amount of mulch. And I think that's a really big job if you're all by yourself. So check out what Morgan and Puma have going on to get the community involved and activated. You know what, to tell you the truth, I think this is one of the most important things that we can be learning how to do at this particular time on the planet. Check it out.
I definitely see a lot more positive emotions and positive physical work from people now than before. People are focusing more on being sustainable. People are focusing more on not, leaving their footprint behind.
They care about what they do. Over here.
How's this plurking business for you?
It's a lot of fun.
What do you think is the most important thing about what we're doing today?
The bountiful harvest. There we go.
This is something we all have the capacity to do, whether we're talking about growing a garden or putting out mulch or creating an organization. The time is now for us to come together, co-resource, organize one another, and get back into what it feels like to be part of a community working in harmony together.
So Nature, a couple of days ago, this pile was really big and you were out here pretty much by yourself rocking it out, and you made a lot of headway. How did it feel today to have it rocked out so quick with all these helpers?
It feels like a weight is lifted because everybody's working together. It's just a lot more fun when you're working with a team. That's what one of the principles of permaculture is, that many hands makes light work. And when you're doing that all together, when you have all the common goal and there's no agenda, then it's just a lot easier to achieve those goals because you're all working for the same cause, and you're all working for the earth, and you all are in agreement with that.
Bless us. So Jeremy, as a farmer, what do you think about this idea of the PLURK party? Do you ever do anything like that? Or?
No, I haven't. I do primarily most of the work on my farm by myself. I have one person that helps me. But like, say for instance, yesterday I was out harvesting from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and non-stop, and I still didn't finish everything I needed to finish.
It makes this type of work a lot more fun when you're working by yourself. You're just kind of like, okay, wheelbarrow 1, wheelbarrow 2, wheelbarrow 3, wheelbarrow 4.
So in your experience, is everybody ready to do this kind of community activation?
No, the trend is definitely growing, and I see more and more of people interested in it. But like I said, most people are not interested unless they can benefit monetarily from work. And Sedona is a great place, fortunately for everybody here, to be one of the places where people are willing to be communal and work together.
And so what do you think it would take to help us overcome that, sort of money focus to the point where we might be willing to come out and help each other?
Well, that's the key question there. I think that's the question to world peace and the question to everything on the planet. I think if people could come together and but subdue their pride and be more willing to accept other people, then that would be a definite change. But of course, in my experience, we haven't even come close to that. Obviously, you can see that through the world events happening. People are focusing more on not leaving their footprint behind. So we're definitely moving in a positive direction. But you have to take in consideration that this is something that happened in the 60s, and so somehow we went away from it then. So hopefully it doesn't become a trend that fizzles out. Hopefully the trend keeps on growing.
So Perry and Morgan, this pile is a lot smaller than it was the other day.
Oh yeah, you're not kidding at all.
How does it feel?
It's a lot smaller than it was today.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, it feels amazing.
Workers here.
So how do we keep this trend going?
I don't think we have an option not to. I mean, maybe back in the 60s we had a little space left to do some more not so fun footprints on the planet, but we don't have the option now. It's now or it's now.
And I agree. I think the people that feel the urgency are the ones that are going to pave the way. But you're still always going to have people that disbelieve that we're in a state of a critical state, and there's still people pushing it out there that we're not in a critical state because it's a very political money issue.
There is a lot of disbelief. My personal feeling, everything is about to go into alignment, and that which is not sustainable is just going to fall away. I mean, look at cancer and diabetes and heart disease. Yeah. There's no room for inflexibility in the future, and we're going through a cleansing period just as people need to cleanse their bodies, cleanse the planet.
Yeah, I think the planet has this natural cleansing process. I mean, it's gonna cleanse itself no matter what, whether we do it or not. I think it's its own entity.
So we're making some good steps here at Grace Grove this weekend.
Yay!
To role model it. So thanks, Puma, for being a role model and bringing everybody together to show kind of ways that are more sustainable and that will help us to make the changes that we need to make.
Yes.
It's the last wheelbarrow.
How do you feel about this community activation ceremony?
It's amazing. People coming together like this, completing a project. I heard completion made reference numerous times today, and how it feels so good for people to experience completion.
I knew it was all gonna disappear once a bunch of people got here, and it did. So I'm really happy to see it completed.
Let me just take a look around. Oh man, so yeah, I'm just happy. And we're about to play some volleyball, so yeah, we're completed.
We got here just on time, Morgan, right when everybody is finished working.
Hummingbird slams it home!
Woo! That was a beautiful, blessed day. And blissful.
So what do you think about this day, Morgan? How did it go?
It couldn't be any better. We have our family here, we're playing, we're having fun, we're working, and we're doing really good things. We're all contributing in our own unique way, huh?
Sedona's a perfect place, and other places like this are perfect for what's happening as far as community participation. I think if people could come together and subdue their pride and be more willing to accept other people, then that would be a definite change.
As we really start to find the spot on the wheel, the place where we thrive and where we can give our gifts the most, we can create community and build new models and new ways of being that'll truly allow us to solve our problems with a lot of fun. And so, I say let's go for it. So you can see why I'm so excited about what's going on here at Grace Grove. The truth is, it's really time for us to plant our gardens. It's really time for people to come together and co-resource each other, create mutual benefit, create new pathways of resourcing one another, getting back to the earth, and creating the ecology and the economy that we need through cooperation. You know what? It's our planet. It's our community. It's time to bridge our hearts, get together, and PLURK, play and work. So this kind of activation makes for powerful fun and a powerful community and a powerful planet.
Yeah, and I mean, everything looks good. You should be okay.
There it is.